Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour journal entry for March 17th, 2026. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today I finally did a water draw from our well. And it's been almost a year, I think, since I've drawn water from the well. And, um, and so it's just that we've been under extremely dry conditions. This winter has just been almost completely dry. There was one storm where I know that I harvested like 400 gallons off the roof, but other than that, it's been kind of a tough year as for water. And my roof catchment is better than most, but finally it got to the point where I was down to about 2,500 gallons in my 6,000 gallon cisterns, and I decided to do a water draw from our community well. And so our HOA basically manages a community well, and we're entitled to draw about 2,000 gallons a month from that well if we need to, if we have a well share. And so, and like I said, I only do this about once a year, and we've kind of got a guy that's in charge of the well house and the well, and he's got two well shares, and he also has some livestock, and so he generally draws about 4,000 gallons per month from the well, and whereas mine is maybe 4,000 gallons a year. So he's also kind of the mall cop, and so since I only draw water once a year, there's a whole procedure that you have to go through, and since the well is solar powered, what we have to do is they have to make sure that the surface tanks are up to full enough that you can draw 2,000 gallons. And then I can only draw 1,000 gallons per trip in our water buffalo wagon, and it's 1,000-gallon tank on a trailer. And that's also at the kind of tow capacity. It's probably way beyond the actual tow capacity of my 1989 Ford Ranger pickup truck. And so you turn on the surface pumps to pump water from the surface cisterns into the water trailer, and fill that up, and then you turn off the water from the surface pumps, and then you drive the trailer over to my house, and then I use the pump that's an electric pump that's on the trailer to pump the water from the trailer into my cisterns, and then go back and basically rinse and repeat. And then once I've done the water draw and done the second load and put that back over and return the trailer to the well house, then we turn on the deep well pump, which draws water from the aquifer 950 feet down and refills the surface cisterns. And that takes about 5 hours to do. And it's also using quite a few amps. It's like, I think, 80 amps, it's 240 volts. So it's pretty significant use of electricity. And so that draws down our batteries from the solar at the well house. And so basically is then we've got a float valve that actually turns off the surface pumps, the deep well pump, once the cisterns have reached that 2,000 gallon mark again. And so that system works well. So I forgot a couple things. Is that you have to secure the hose onto the trailer very well with these bungee straps, and I forgot to do the bungee straps. And then also you're using basically a fire hose off of the fire spigot to fill the trailer with, and so that fire hose is actually a hard hose and about 2-inch diameter hose, and it's really, really unwieldy. And then you have to empty all the water out so you don't have any water freezing in it. Then you bring it back into the well house, and then you put it onto the rack. And apparently I didn't put it onto the rack well enough, and it was dragging on the floor, and potentially mice could get in it. So anyway, our well manager gave me a dressing down via email after I drew water, and corrected all my mistakes. And but nonetheless, the well house I've turned off the deep well pump now at 4 p.m. and all is well. So that operation basically takes up, from today it was from 9 a.m. till 12:30. And then after that, I've been procrastinating on getting gasoline for the truck because of the high gas prices. But it was below, below a quarter a tank, and so I had to run into town. And I went to the tribal gas station and paid $3.69 a gallon for gasoline. So that $50 did not even fill up the truck. And it's a beautiful spring day, unseasonably warm, unseasonably dry, record-breaking heat, and record-breaking drought. So that's what's happening out here on the Mesa today. Cheers, everybody.